Well, hello again. Just on a little ride out to sunny Mablethorpe, and I thought I'd have another little go at this video in Lark. So here we go. Oh. Again, stunning as always. get bored of saying that, but it is gorgeous. But there's people watching this thinking that you're just a little bit sort of too in love with your bike, but I don't know, it's just stunning. So there you go. Hey ho. It's already warmed up because I've only just come back actually, so well, pretty much. Seat's still a bit creasy, but it seems to go back how it's supposed to eventually. So yeah, we're going the nice the coast road to sunny Mablethorpe. So here goes. A great riding day today actually, because it's not dead sunny. It's just nice, sort of warm and all that, which to be fair I think is it's alright going on a really sunny day, but then every time you stop at that you're sweating your little bollies off, so was going to talk a little bit about the because it's got 3 engine mapping modes on this bike, and yesterday I went for a little ride, which funny enough I didn't record, but it's I was in the sport mode, or I thought I'd try it in the sport mode, and it's definitely a mode that's designed for the track. It's not ideal for riding around town or anything like that, because the throttle response is obviously, they must do something to the throttle response to make it, you know, quicker and more instant. Which on a normal road and a normal running, it doesn't really suit it, because you know, any slight mark on the you know, like there's always lumps and bumps in the roads, and because it's so sensitive, the throttle is so sensitive, it just feels like you're always juddering along, you know, like if you're going at slow speed. So you know, anybody that, I mean, I've seen some of the videos that I've seen, and people are riding them in the sports modes a lot, but really it's just not, you know, it's designed for exactly what it says. It's designed for riding you know, on the track, or people that you know, like to ride in a racy style, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the touring mode is a lot more user friendly for just everyday riding. It's you know, when you're in towns like this and sort of slow stop-start riding, it's more than adequate, really. If anything, it's, I mean, it is such a fantastic bike to ride, as I keep saying. But the touring mode is definitely the mode for that, because as you'll see when we get out onto the open roads and that, it's more than sporty enough for what I mean. As I keep saying as well, I'm not the sportiest of riders. I don't try and race everywhere I go, although I do enjoy I'm what you probably call an intermediate rider. I'm not that carefree, I suppose, that you can just like ride like a lunatic. I do sort of try and ride with a bit of thought, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of even if you're not speeding. When you go around a corner and you're in the right gear, and and it's nice, and I mean, everybody does it, and everybody knows that sometimes you go around a corner, you think, wow, that was ace, like, and but in the same token, you go around sometimes and you think, God, I've really balls that up, and so it is a learning curve, and the more miles you do on your bike, I suppose, the more confident you get with it, and all the rest of it. And I've had this bike well, about 6 weeks maybe now, and I've done just over 1,500 miles on it, so I have got some good use out of it, really, over the last couple of months. Like I say, it's such a nice bike to ride. It's I've put that an aftermarket screen on it, and because it only had a little stubby one on it originally, and that does seem to make a slight difference, I suppose. At first I didn't think it made any, but you don't have to certainly at sort of 60-70 miles an hour, like we're legally supposed to do on the roads, then it is it does help. There's an ambulance flying up behind me, so I better slow down a bit. I actually drove this road in my car last weekend, because my brother lives out at Mablethorpe, and I drove last weekend to see him in my car, and it is a nice road, and so I thought, because I've got a free weekend this weekend, I'll give it a little whirl on my bike and see what it's like. I recorded quite a few things actually the other week. I mean, this it's an ongoing story, but I have done quite a few recordings, but then for one reason or another, they've just not. I've not been able to get them out, and the ones that I did last week or something, that were going to work and that, I got them home, and I put the memory card in the little adapter thing, and put it in my computer, and opened them up, and I actually watched them, and I mean, they weren't brilliant, but they were quite good, and so once I'd done a little shortcut so that they were on my desktop, and I thought, oh, that's it, they're on the computer. So I then deleted them off the memory card, and obviously later on I was going to put them onto YouTube and that, but I then found out that even though I'd done the shortcut and watched them in their entirety, they hadn't had, you know, they weren't actually saved on the computer, so I deleted them before I even got a chance to try and maybe do a bit of editing or, you know, do something with them. So been out for a ride on a Sunday for ages, really, because I work shifts, and I've got a little boy who's school age, you know, in school, and so I work a lot of weekends, and the ones that I don't work, I generally have my little boy, because you know, if I didn't, then I wouldn't get to see a great deal of him. So it is a bit of a rarity, really, that but because some other plans sort of chopped around, it meant that I'd got today free. So but it'd been such a nice day, and like I say, my brother actually hasn't been very well, so I thought I'd have a little ride out to see him, see how he is. So here I am. So it's always funny thinking, and you know, what sort of people actually, you know, actually do watch, you know, watch these videos that I'm frantically trying to do, because I wish, and I'm trying so hard to get a recording of that when it's popping, because it does. I keep saying it, but with the microphone being in my helmet, it's you know, you're losing it. I think you can faintly hear a little popping, but oh, like that. But I am sort of experimenting with getting the microphone put behind me, so I'd be able to record it even better and go out for a little run, and honestly, it's just amazing sound. I love it so much, and there you go. I've got a push bike as well, but I must admit, since I got this, I haven't been on it for some reason, some strange reason. Does seem to be very popular nowadays. There's a bloke at work who I work with, and he's really keen on bikes, and he bought himself one recently, and it cost I think it was about £1,400, and you think, oh wow, you know, like spending £1,400 on the bike, but then when you look at it, it's actually £1,400 for a bike is quite cheap nowadays. So well, I don't think I'll see many bikes out on the road today, because Mablethorpe, whether or not you know your geography or not, but Cadwell Park is very close, and so I would imagine that most people around here will be out at Cadwell, so I'd be surprised if we see many people out and about, to be honest. Don't want to go too fast, because then I'll catch the ambulance up again. That really won't look properly, will it?